everyone. I'm Shalu from Living Consciously. It's a non-profit organization, and we are working in the domain of spiritual and personal growth opportunities, emotional health care, and our main purpose is to share the transformational tools and equip people with with different modalities to assess, so that they can assess their human and their spiritual self. So, okay, so why are we doing this live today? We are doing this live to learn about the our upcoming 12-week spiritual ecology course. So we have today with us Matilde, and so she's going to answer all our questions around the course. So Matilde, she's a spiritualist, and she's an ecological, as she says, social and economic regenerative designer. She's the founder of Project for Earth, and she's working extensively on the subject of spiritual ecology and creating awareness around the world. Uh, to learn more about her, you can visit her website, projectforearth.com, www.projectforearth.com. So, a very heartfelt welcome to you, Matilde. Uh,
You.
Thank you so
It's
much for
always a
joining
pleasure.
us today. Yeah, and thank you for doing all the wonderful work that you are, doing for
Thank
the
you.
planet in creating awareness and bringing at front, such important subject like spiritual ecology.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so start with my first question around the
Okay.
course. Okay, so before that, I want to understand what actually is spiritual ecology and why it is important to learn about this subject today. So if you can give,
So, sp- what? I
yeah,
lost
I
you
was
there for a minute.
just, take us through that. Yeah.
Sure. So, spiritual ecology is about being in tune with nature spiritually, which is to be in tune with the forces of nature and making the spiritual path a healing path in this sense to heal the disconnection between the idea of the separateness of the human world and the natural world. So, uh, it's a form of healing, it's a form of connecting, and it's a form of being in tune with our true selves, which are the natural parts of us, right? So it's really important. You asked what's important nowadays. So it's really important because with the talk about climate crisis and um, climate change and so forth, that we understand that for generations and generations and generations, for thousands of years, there has been climate issues, and that humanity doesn't play that much of a role, and that for thousands of years we've been in tune with the sacredness of hi Ashish you've been in tune with the forces of nature as divine forces, but for the past a few thousand, 100 years, we haven't. So, in the light of the millions of years humans have been on Earth, it's a blip. So, when we get in tune with our natural selves and the parts of us which are most in tune with nature, we kind of understand that humanity doesn't play that much of a grandiose force at all. So it's a way also to be in tune with how we remember ourselves as ourselves, are the best parts of us.
Wow,
So
that's beautiful. And um, yeah, that's beautiful. This reminds me of, when Tichna talk about, the connectedness, how we all are, connected with each other. And until we go to the, root of our image of separateness, there can be no healing. And so we are, we are nobody, like, is going to solve the problem, but we have to just understand that, we are a part of this,
Collective.
whole nature and Mother Earth. So, wow, that
I
was
actually
beautiful.
took my 5 mindfulness precepts with 5 mindfulness trainings with Plum Village, which is the monastery for by Thich Nhat Hanh. So I actually took my mindfulness trainings there with them.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that also. So this takes me to my next question. So we are coming up with this very interesting 12-week course. This will be a 12-week journey, and I'm personally very excited about this.
Thank
And
you.
oh, my question to you is, what is that, that participants are going to get, like, in the end, and like, walk us through this 12-week
Okay.
journey that they're going to experience. Yeah.
So it's a lot, and I've been having a wonderful time putting it together. So we'll discuss mostly the part of remembering ourselves. It will be divided into seasons, and in each season there's a section, an initial part of the season in which we'll discuss the remembering ourselves. And because it's more of a journey than remembering than anything else. It's really about remembering our natural belonging and how we belong to our ecosystem. There will be a lot of conversation about belonging to ecosystems and to understanding the science behind it and to understand how it connects with the science behind it. There will be a lot of meditation on it. And also, we will try to have room for roundtable talks in which the students are more engaged in the lecture, and we can discuss what the students think and how we can reach places of conclusions and of understanding and building bridges of understanding with one another, because it's a so vast subject that it reaches all religions and all types of faiths. So a lot of people have a lot of different perspectives on this. So it's important that we build these bridges. So there is also uh, an attempt to understand why we are here and what we are here to do. So that's the main goals but there will be a lot of talk of ecosystems. There will be a lot of talk of ecosystems in general.
Wow, I can't wait to join this course. And I still remember this with Living Consciously. Uh,
Hi,
so that was,
Sarah. My friend Sarah just joined.
we have Happy Nature Bee also. Hello. And okay, Robert, okay, that's your friend. Okay. So also, Matilda, tell me, who can join this course? Like, is
Anyone
there,
can join this course. Anyone interested in spirituality can join this course. I don't think it's a course exclusively meant about ecology.
okay, I think we lost Matilda. Okay, I think we have lost Matilda. Okay, till she joins us. So we are starting this course from February 13th, and this is going to be a 12-week journey. And okay, just I don't know if it is an issue with my internet.
Hi.
Oh,
Hey, the phone battery died. I told you I'm so.
isn't this is life? It happens like this only, so everything is accepted.
Okay, so what were we talking about?
You were talking about who can, I was asking who can join this course. Like, is there any
Oh, cool.
request?
Okay, so anyone who is interested in spirituality can join the course. Anyone who is interested in spiritual ecology as a subject can join the course. But I think mostly the course is meant for those interested in more in tune with nature spiritual path than actually just random, not random, but very linked to ecology, because if I'm to teach ecology, then it's a completely different subject. Spiritual ecology is a very specific niche, so it's also very specific to the people who are participating in it and to the individuals. So I can't really say who. Sometimes we get real big surprises, like the person who drinks coffee with you is actually very into spiritual ecology, and he looks like someone who could be interested in heavy metal or something. So we can't really see like who is interested on it or not. It's very random in that sense. But I think anyone is who is in tune with spirituality, connected to nature, is perfectly and capable of doing this course.
Wow, thank you. Also, you talked about certification for this course.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would like to if you can just talk about that.
Okay, so the what we agreed, both of us, is that we will have two types of certification. A lot of people are way very into the subject itself already. So a lot of people will benefit a lot from the second certification. The first certification is a certification of being in the course and ending the course and doing the course completely. The second certification is about teaching the subject, and will be our last week, our last session, and our last week of the course, in which we will talk about how to teach the subject to other people. So that's the second certification, and that will take a final assignment.
Okay. Wow.
The first certification will also take a final assignment. Those who want the second certification will have to do two final assignments.
It's
Oh.
okay. There's a work that. Okay. Okay, so thank you, Matilde. We are so excited for this course.
Thank
Uh,
you.
but you taught us a lot about, this subject, and thank you so much for, taking out your time and to actually take these
Thank
questions.
you.
Yeah, and
I've been doing this gratitude time now in the morning, this 10 minutes of gratitude, and I'm always thankful for living consciously, and for you, and for all our conversations and all the beauty that you have given me in this past month that we've been talking about all sorts of subjects. So
So
thank you.
so full of gratitude that we have you with us who can actually teach us about this very important and much needed subject. And I know that spiritual ecology, it is something, it is a spiritual response to our present ecological
It is.
and the
It
personal
is.
crisis. So
It's actual climate action. It's actual response to climate change. One of the most beautiful responses to climate change is to be in tune spiritually with nature.
yeah, wow. So thank you, Matilde, for joining us today, and thank you, everyone.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry about the battery.
Okay, that's life, happens. Okay. Thank you, Val,
Okay.
and thank you, Sakhi Saheli, and everyone who has joined us today for this live. And we have shared all the links in our bio about the course. So we are starting this course from February 13th, and join us. So thank you so much, everyone. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Uh, Thank you, Matilde. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.